My name is Emma Mitchell. I play softball at Seattle University. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri, and this is my story. My mom and I were really close. A lot of people say that we looked exactly alike. So growing up, we would send out our Christmas card, and the ongoing joke was I was never in the Christmas card. It was always my mom posing with my siblings. So that was kind of an ongoing family joke. But she was really supportive of me and was at all of my sporting events. And all throughout high school, she made sure to make both of my softball games and my basketball games, and was a presence at both my senior night, senior year at softball and senior year at basketball. When my mom was diagnosed with cancer, our relationship grew even stronger than what it was. She was diagnosed right after I graduated high school. And at first I was a little nervous about going all the way out to Seattle to go to school, being so many miles away from her. But we just took advantage of having summer and spent most every day together, if not watching TV, or I would take her out if she was feeling up for it during the day. But we grew stronger, and I made sure to keep telling her what was going on in my life. I remember the day that the doctors came in. It was Monday, December 14th, and my siblings were all in the room. My sister had just flew back in from Chicago. My whole family was in the room, and the doctor told us that if something wasn't going to change, that this was going to probably be it, and they couldn't predict it. So I didn't think it was going to be that day, but I spent the day with her. All her family members came, and we all just stood around her and prayed, which is something that my mom really valued. And we prayed and laughed and talked and cried, and then I left. But I went home for the night, and something told me to go back and sit with her in the hospital room. It was just my dad and my grandma and my grandpa and my aunt. And I went back with my sister, and I was like, I know we're tired, we've been crying all day, but let's just stay tonight. And it ended up being the hour after I got there that we got to be with her till her last breath. My last thing that I said to her was, "I'll see you on the ball field my first game." And she says, "All right, sounds good, I'll be in the front row." My cousins play college sports, and they told me that they had talked to their teammates about changing their number to 15. And I was like, that's a cool idea. And so I talked to my coaches about it. And at first they were like, I don't know if we can do that. But then they surprised me and ended up giving me the number 15. And then I put that jersey on the first time, and it was so cool having my mom right there on my shoulders. She was right, she was with me in the first game, and my dad and brothers were at that first tournament, and so it was kind of cool to walk out onto the field wearing it for the first time and them being there and able to see it. We were sitting at practice one day, and one of my assistant coaches had the stickers with her, and she was like, "All right, everybody, make sure you put a number 15. And I was like, well, everyone isn't the number 15. Why would they put that on their helmet? Why not put your number? And everyone ended up putting the 15 because they wanted to have my back. And so having all of them wearing the number 15 at the same time I was wearing the number 15, it was just like I knew my mom was smiling and laughing with us. My mom told me in one of our last conversations, she said, "I'll be very disappointed if you ever change your goals, whatever that is that you want to achieve in life." And I think that if I were to go home for school or stop playing softball, that'd be letting her down, because she went away knowing that I was going to keep working towards my dreams.